Okay, so we're outside on the front porch, and this is what I saw as I walked up, so I knew this was going to be a special treat. And you can see the clean-out crew has been here. I'm guessing they took a couple of loads out already, but this gives you an idea of why those rats are in there and why they're having such a field day. Can't see it, but I can tell you there's magazines and everything sitting in plastic here, 4 years old, never been opened. So all the food, I mean, this is just the disaster area right here. But again, this is what somebody's going to buy from Fannie Mae. So again, the theory or the lesson here: go in with your eyes open. So we'll get some more film in a minute. Okay, here's your outside shots. Now, this is all going to be cleaned up before the property's marketed, but it just goes to show you what was going on inside. Now, that's food, and whoever it was that the clean-out crew didn't repack any of this stuff. So it's easy. Look at all the bottles. This had to be. It's just so much food. This had to be a situation of somebody that was just probably housebound or something. And you can see plenty of stuff that still needs to be hauled away. It's just a mess. Going around back, you can see this deck is totally collapsed. And they didn't even get cute with the fridge. We just took it and pushed it right out. But you can see the deck is collapsed. You can see up top, gutters are full. And the concern there for a buyer is that those leaves haven't caused water to build up, get behind the fascia, and start rotting out the house up top. I can tell you, this house has a ton of sins. How much of it will be disclosed? Well, none of it will be disclosed. It's going to be up to an inspector to catch. You can take a peek inside there, and you can see some of the food is still laying in there. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some rats kicking out here every once in a while, but this was one ugly clean out. You can see the tape, the danger tape around the property, around the deck. That's just a quick scan of the property. So the point of all this is not every house is going to be this bad. This is one of the worst I've seen as far as, well, it is the worst I've seen as far as rats. I've seen plenty of cockroaches. But condition-wise, you don't know what you're getting when you buy these houses. Nobody's required to disclose it. And they couldn't disclose it. They don't know anything about it anyway. So you better know what you're doing. You better work with agents. You better work with inspectors that are stand-up and truthful, because you will get bit on foreclosures if you don't know what you're looking for and you don't do your due diligence properly. Just looking through some of this stuff, it's amazing. So the point of this is, if you're in this market, you better do your homework and don't overpay. And work with people that you know, you trust, and that know what's going on and aren't afraid to tell you to walk away. Because I don't know what this thing's going to appraise at, but for me, the interior is a total washout. That thing's got to be stripped down. There's major work that needs to be required here. So hopefully this was helpful. www.hrmiller.com, Hank Miller, 678-428-8276. That's it.